Let's go back to the phone lines. We'll talk to Bob next. He's listening in Howell, Michigan. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Hank. I really appreciate you and your ministry, and I pray for you often. I just want you to know that.
Bless you. Thank you.
My question is based around forgiveness and letting go and bad thoughts traveling through your mind. Recently, I discovered I didn't forgive somebody for something that happened a long time ago. I forgave them. I was at peace about it. And since then, I've grabbed on to bits and pieces of the situation, taking them back in and letting them roll through my mind, letting my imagination go nuts, and quite frankly, struggling. So I question, well, did I ever forgive this person in the first place, or how do I keep these thoughts out of my head?
Yeah.
I think the obvious is leaving it at Jesus' feet, sure, but I thought I'd check with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult thing, isn't it? We are human beings, and we're subject to all the foibles of the human nature. And so sometimes we say we forgive, but in our heart we still hold a grudge. And that is the human condition. And I think what we have to do is, as you say, take it to the Lord, put it on the altar and say, Lord, I am willing to forgive. Help me in my weakness. And really the operative word in all of this is willing. We have to be willing to forgive. Just as when we're repenting, we say, Lord, I am repenting of my sin, but that does not mean that immediately every room of our home, so to speak, is swept out and clean. No, we still struggle with all the besetting sins that are common to humanity and recognize that God understands all of that and that He is gracious and merciful, and in His love and compassion, He forgives us. So the real issue is a willingness to forgive, and I think you've ably demonstrated that willingness just in the prologue to your question.
One more quick thing. In James, you know how he talks about the thinking good thoughts, not thinking bad thoughts. Does that passage have anything to do? Am I just thinking bad thoughts too much? Am I not thinking about God enough?
Well, it may be. I mean, I think one of the things that's really important as a believer is that we focus our minds on those things which are pure and holy and righteous and just and honorable. So we have to think about those things and forget the other that so often replace the good in our life. And the way that you do that is not through some magic potion. The way that you do that is by learning to put on the full armor of God. It's by exercising the spiritual disciplines. So we can think about, boy, I'd like to be Tiger Woods. The only way you're going to be like Tiger Woods, if you had the talent, would be to hit thousands of golf balls and really commit yourself to the process that he's committed to in terms of hitting a golf ball in the sweet spot. But the kind of discipline that he's exercising in that particular venue, we have to do the same thing as Christians. If we want to be Christians or like Christ, we have to exercise the very disciplines that Jesus Christ manifested in his earthly sojourn. And when we do that, then our heart is set on things above as opposed to being set on things below. So again, it's all a matter of discipline. Again, that's one of the reasons I wrote my book, The Covering God's Plan to Protect You from Evil. If we put on the full armor of God as we're taught to in Scripture, if we put that on every day, we're invincible in spiritual warfare. If we do not, we're guaranteed casualty.